If you're like me, you probably thought that SOG Prairie Fire was the absolute best creator DLC and that it could not be topped. And just when we thought Arma 3 couldn't deliver any more amazing creator DLCs, Heavy Ordnance Works goes and drops this absolute mega banger on us. Spearhead 1944 is, without a doubt, the best World War II offering available in the Arma 3 game space. Born from the Iron Front Arma 3 mod team, Spearhead is the love child of many years of talented development, dedication, and hard work. Their goal was to develop the most immersive World War II experience possible within Arma 3 with the widest amount of high-quality assets, and I'm telling you right now that they absolutely killed it. Let's start from the top and hit the big rocks. Yes, there is a new map, and it is beyond beautiful and immersive. Titled simply Normandy, this locale will scratch the itch of many World War II buffs in the community. Coming in at a whopping 152 square kilometers, Normandy is a faithfully detailed representation of the actual terrain where Operation Cobra launched on July 25th, 1944. This operation was to take advantage of the disarrayed German forces and punch through their defenses, and was a decisive victory for the Allies in the Normandy campaign. Hedgerows, winding rivers, farmsteads, and dug-in defensive positions dot the landscape and set the stage for all-out warfare on a massive scale. Normandy will provide everything from close-quarters combat to open tank battles and aerial combat and everything in between. The DLC comes with 5 new factions to choose from. The Allies fall under the Independent Forces and consist of the US Army, French Liberation Army, and French Interior Forces. The Axis forces consist of the German Wehrmacht and the Stormtroopers, representative of the forces that actually fought against the Allies in this region. Civilians are also featured to provide a lived-in ambience to your missions. In total, Spearhead comes with over 31 vehicle variants, each one modeled beautifully, forged in the fires of war. Most vehicles come with multiple camouflage schemes to better hide them amongst the hedgerows of the bocage. Allied armor will need to be wary of kill zones along roadways, as German 88s and PaK-40s will be lurking, waiting to sink their teeth into that lighter armor of the Allied vehicles. The Allies are not defenseless though, and utilized correctly can easily crush German positions using overwhelming numbers and tactics. The US forces bring their signature medium tank, the M4 Sherman, and its multiple models including the M4A1, the M476, and the T-34 Calliope rocket artillery variant. Used effectively, the Sherman can be the best thing Allied infantry will see when engaging German positions. Additionally, the US forces bring 2 war-winning tank destroyers, the M10 Wolverine and the M18 Hellcat. The over-engineered German armor doesn't stand a chance against the wave of American industrial might bearing down on them. Infantry will ride in style in the myriad of M3 half-track variants available, including the M16 anti-aircraft half-track that cuts through infantry just as easily as it does aircraft. The Germans bring to bear the might of their engineering prowess, showcasing multiple variants of the Panzer III, Panzer IV, and the legendary Tiger I. Assisting their assault are a myriad of support vehicles like the half-track, towed artillery, and flak cannons, and the Opel Blitz truck. Infantry-wise, the Germans bring the standard Wehrmacht troops as well as stormtroopers outfitted with period-accurate equipment and weaponry. The infantry kings of Arma 3 will be delighted to know that Spearhead comes with over 30 new weapons, over 200 uniforms, and another 200 vests, backpacks, and headgear to mix and match to your heart's content. New styles of weaponry like rifle grenades are a blast to use and require lots of practice, as you'll be taking it back to the basics of iron sights. Finally, those flying legends will have to restrain their erections while flying this beautiful P-47 Jug and the legendary Focke-Wulf 190. Beautifully detailed, and they fly like a dream. Both aircraft come standard with cannons, rockets, bombs to cause disarray amongst the ground forces below. Soaring over this beautiful map is almost unreal and a true delight for those fighter jockeys. For the mission makers, Spearhead comes loaded with incredible new modules like the Indirect Fire Support module and Advanced Revive modules, which will now have troops providing aid to injured allies and pulling them back out of the line of fire. There is also a new morale module that can completely revamp the flow of combat, causing overwhelmed AI to retreat from the battlefield, or if conditions are right, they may just throw down their weapons and surrender. Scenarios-wise, both the Allies and Axis have their own showcase where you can experiment with the weapons and vehicles, and if that wasn't enough, there's even a fully voice-acted mission called Der Zahnarzt, where you play as the French Freedom Forces and take the fight back to the Germans. Multiplayer was also given some love, as multiple game modes specifically made for Spearhead have been included, namely Combat Patrol, Escape, and a Spearhead version of Warlords. The biggest draw here will probably be the 24-player co-op campaign inspired by Operation Cobra itself. I'll end this video with what is without a doubt my personal favorite feature of this DLC, and that is the absolutely incredible sound design. The weapons and explosions are super impactful, and the reverb of cannon fire is out of this world. This is some of the most immersive sound I've seen in a DLC to date. Without incredible sound, your beautiful game can often fall flat, so I'm so very happy they went all in on the sound design. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I truly hope I get to see you on the battlefields of Normandy. As always, I want to thank my incredible patrons for their tireless support. Thank you guys so much for everything. And of course, I want to thank you, the viewer, for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.